Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars and welcome to a little bit of a different review today. I don't normally do hardware reviews on this channel, but leading up to Christmas last year I got hold of a PlayStation Portal. I decided to pull the trigger and get myself a PlayStation Portal, and when it first came out, and was it about 2023 when these first came out, the PlayStation Portals, I had no interest in it, zero interest in it. All the stuff that I was watching on YouTube and stuff, all the feedback that I was reading and watching, and everyone were kind of shrugging their shoulders going, I don't see the point in this. Why have they done this? It's useless. It didn't seem like there was any point to the hardware. So I left it alone. I mean, even my son last year was interested in getting one, and I'm kind of like, why? Why would you want to get one? You never leave your bedroom, mate. So, he's in his bedroom gaming with his mates every hour that God sends, sort of thing, when he's not working. So I'm like, well, why would you want one? And then, leading up to Christmas last year, my wife's kind of like, what do you want for Christmas? Give me some ideas for what you want for Christmas. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll have a look. And then it was either going to be one of these, or I was going to consider getting the PlayStation VR 2. So I did a bit of research. I started researching both of them, if you like. And then I started seeing some quite positive reviews for this. PlayStation had been updating it, and it could do a few more things than it used to be able to do, if you like. Now, the big change here, and this, I haven't used it for this, but the big change here is that you can use it for cloud streaming. So if you're a PlayStation Plus member and you've got like the top tier membership sort of thing, and you've got access to the whole catalogue of over 100 games or however many it is, you can cloud stream them games to the PlayStation Portal now, and apparently it's absolutely flawless. It works brilliantly. You don't even need a PlayStation 5. You just need a PlayStation Plus account. And then this then becomes like a brilliant handheld device. So that in itself, I think, makes it worth the price alone. But I don't use it for that. I'll explain what I use it for. But first of all, I'm going to show you the PlayStation Portal. Now, I'm not going to fully turn it on. And the reason why I'm not going to fully turn it on is I've already put up a video of my review of the PlayStation Portal, and apparently the audio cut out halfway through. And I suspect the audio cut out halfway through when I turned this on. Somehow, turning this fully on, I think, affects the audio. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of show it you. And hopefully that won't affect it. Because basically, I'll explain why I think it affects the audio. I'm filming this on my PlayStation. I always film my videos on my PlayStation. I use Share Factory. I don't have like editing technology on a PC where I do all my videos and stuff. I do it on Share Factory. I've always done it like that. So basically this device, the PlayStation Portal, I've got it in the case here, this mirrors your screen, your PlayStation screen. So I think if I turn this on and mirrors the screen, somehow it affects the audio. So I'm not going to do that. So you've basically got, here, look. I think it looks brilliant as well. I think the design of this thing is really, really cool. Obviously you've got the handles that mirror the PlayStation 5 controller perfectly. It's very slick, very comfortable. The 10-inch screen there, I think, is really cool, and it's honestly the games look fantastic on this screen. They've not really spared any expense, I don't think, Sony, in regards to giving us a good quality screen here. It is very, very good, and it does feel very, very good quality. So you've got that there. You've got all your buttons that you would expect. You've got that there. So the home button as well that you normally get on your controller is just like touch screen. So you kind of touch your screen to get to your home screen sort of thing. You've got your shoulder buttons there. You've got some volume buttons there. That's how this side's how you turn it off and on. Underneath, you can see under there, you've got that's how you charge it up, and then you've got your headphones port there. Now, apparently, you can't use Bluetooth headphones with this. You can only use like normal headphones, like I've got on now. Other than I think you can use the official PlayStation Bluetooth headphones with it, which kind of makes sense to me because, like I said, this basically just mirrors your PlayStation screen, and you can't use any normal. Like I've got some skull candies here that I use for my tablet. These won't use on work on my PlayStation, so why would they work on this, if you like? So I get it; it makes sense to me. So I'll just turn it on. I won't connect it. I'll just turn it on and show you how it looks when you're turning it on. Because I suspect if I connect this, so it tells you there to unlock, press the PlayStation button, which is here. So you can see it there. It's connecting to my PlayStation right there. And then it says ready to play. Now if I click X, that will take me straight to my PlayStation screen, and it'll show you basically what you're seeing right now because I'm filming this on my PlayStation. I'm not going to do that because I suspect if I do that, the audio is going to cut out. So I'm going to turn it back off. So I'm not even sure if the audio went out then while I did that, but I'll check back on the editing part of it, I suppose. So I think this is a good piece of kit, and I'll explain why, what I use this for. Now, if you've watched my content, if you watch my channel, and if you don't, if you're new to the channel, you just come to this channel to watch this video, you're very, very welcome. Please consider subscribing. I don't just do things like this. I mainly do gaming reviews and film reviews and all that kind of stuff, so please stay. You're welcome to subscribe and join the community, but for everybody else that does watch my content, who's watching this video, you may have noticed that in the last few weeks there's been an increase in my gaming reviews and gaming content, and there's a really simple answer to that, really. It's this. It's the PlayStation Portal. This has allowed me to kind of almost double my gaming time that I'm playing these days. And the reason being is, and I'll explain it a little bit. When my wife's not here and not working, I use pretty much every minute that I've got to watch movies, to do reviews for the channel, or do gaming for content for the channel. But on an evening, I like to spend time with my wife and my family. That's just the way it is. So I won't generally do any of that stuff then. We'll be downstairs watching TV, that kind of stuff, or Netflix, whatever. But there are some evenings where we don't. TV might just be on in the background. My wife might be chatting to her friends on her phone or doing invoices because she's got her own business. So then I'll crack open my PlayStation Portal, turn it on, and I'll just continue gaming downstairs. And I'll play games that I'm interested in reviewing, or want to get some content up, or just games that I've wanted to play for the last 2 or 3 years that I've got on my library, but I've never had a chance to play. So I'm kind of giving them a go, and I'm like, okay, yeah. So I think you're going to see a definite increase in gaming on the channel now, especially games that I've wanted to review for a long time, not had a chance to play them yet. So you're going to see quite a lot of them as well. But yeah, it's perfect for me, this. So there's probably going to be still quite a few people out there kind of like, nah, it's pointless. Why would you want to buy one of them? Well, for the very reason that I've just explained. If you want to continue your gaming experience downstairs in your lounge with your family, you can. This allows that to happen. If you want a PlayStation handheld device where you can cloud stream with your PlayStation Plus account, you've got one now. For those two reasons alone, it's worth the price of admission, this. I paid about, I don't know, £160, £170, I think, in a bit of a sale on Amazon. I think that's really cheap, especially when you consider that, for example, my son paid over £300 recently for a custom controller for his PlayStation 5. £170. And this has, improved my gaming experience because I can continue gaming downstairs. For me, it's a no-brainer. I really am enjoying my time with this. I think it's a really cool PlayStation gadget. It's got its uses. If none of the things that I've explained are of interest to you, then it's not going to be for you. But for everybody else, I think this is a wonderful piece of kit. I think it's very brilliantly designed. It's very comfortable to use, and I think it is definitely worth picking up if you are a PlayStation fan and you want to continue your gaming experience. Apparently, as well, you can use it even in hotel rooms now. Connect to their Wi-Fi and it'll connect to your PlayStation at home. Not tried that yet, but I am looking forward to trying that, I suppose. I do go away quite a lot with my wife. We've got like a camper van and stuff, so we do go away quite a lot. So, yeah, I'll give that a go when I get the opportunity. And I'll maybe do a YouTube short video to update you on how that works and my experience with that. But right now, as it stands, this I think is a wonderful piece of kit. I'm very happy with it. And if you're wondering if you should pick one up, and it sounds like it could be of use to you, go for it, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So thanks for joining me for this hardware review. Like I say, I don't normally do reviews like this, but I thought it might be useful for you guys, and thank you very much for joining me. As I mentioned before, if you're new to the channel, welcome. You are very welcome. Please consider subscribing. With everybody else, if you're still part of this community, please click the like video, give me lots of comments, and of course I will see you all for plenty more reviews on the content very soon.